We are live. We are live. Okay. We already know the drill. I'm taking the link. And I post on Twitter. Tweet now. Tweet now. Tweet. Okay. We'll wait a few moments for some people to come. And yeah, okay. So, okay. Let's see. We'll wait a few moments and I'll prepare stuff and we'll start on minute number. We are now on 1 minute. We'll start on minute number 3. Hey, and I see some viewers. Hey, what's up? You can introduce yourself in the chat. We're gonna start in minute number 3. So if some people wanna join, and I'll kickstart this live stream. I'll just update what's the progress of what I'm doing right now. What's the launch plan? We're gonna talk about this. Anyone can ask any questions. And I'm also gonna try to do building in public. So we'll see how that goes, because up until now I wasn't sure how to do it. But yeah. Yeah, my brain is kind of fried, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, you gotta go to live stream. We have like 50 minutes. So yeah, I think we waited enough. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's get started. I need to get used to this thing, but yeah. So this is where we are at. So welcome everybody to day 9 of building a SaaS in 10 days. If you're not familiar with what we are doing here, we launched this challenge 8 days ago. This is day 9. And we are building this product in 10 days and we are distributing in 20 days. And we are doing this as public as possible for many reasons. And what we are building is a tool for me to help me save tons of time. Okay, so the idea is that I produce content on video and it's much easier for me to produce it on video. Long form video is much more impactful. It's building more authority, more trust, and it's way stronger than text. So if I can create it one time and distribute to different type of formats on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever it is, this would be ideal for me. So that's what we are building. And I'm the more I talk about this is, by the way, a pro tip. The more you talk about your product, the more the messaging is refined. So we started by, AI video repurpose, right? This is the name of on the site. But as I move more, it's still video repurposing, but it's more like kind of AI ghostwriter that you can use. So let me check something. Okay. Hopefully you're not hearing the background noise, but yeah, I don't know. So let me just give you a quick demo. So yesterday I was, startup life, startup journey is a bit tedious. Some days are up, some days are down, and specifically with these type of challenges. So yesterday on the stream, I was so out of flow and things didn't work out. I tried to build this feature and I got stuck. It didn't work and I was overwhelmed. But today we did some huge progress and I'm starting to become happy about this. So I'm first customer of this and I'm starting to become happy, which is the goal. So what I did is I took yesterday's stream and I just demonstrated the way that I want to use it. So I just used it to generate the YouTube description. And yeah, the tool is not perfect. It's not the best, but it's kind of working. And this one, it got me like a tweet out of this. So because I'm my own customer, this is another pro tip. Build tools that you are using daily. So I'm going to use this tool daily. And I so much want this to be ready already because it's going to save me so much time. And the goal, which is not built yet, I'm not sure if I'm going to launch it without this or not, but the goal is to be able to generate content for weeks, maybe not weeks, but maybe for a few days, maybe even if it's like 10 posts on Twitter every day that it's helped me generating, then it's more than enough, right? If it can generate 20 tweets, that's a bonus. Okay, so doing another thing, it's very challenging to do streams like that on one screen, so sorry for the user experience here. But something that we added, and you see it on the screen right now, is the sample videos. So these sample videos are part of the funnel. So a user comes in, they have this onboarding. You can go to the website now, you can see what's happening there. There is an onboarding, asking questions, getting feedback about the users that are coming inside. And this is, by the way, a huge filterization or qualification. The more friction you add on your landing pages, the less people will finish it. And you want to play with it, but for now I want people that have the pain. So maybe I added too many questions, but you have the landing page, you have the onboarding, they answer some questions, and if you want, you can give them a score or decide who is the person. If they are answering some question wrong, it means they are not qualified. So you can just tell them, they are on the wait list, and when some available option will open for them, you will notify them. And the people that are qualified, you're just gonna get them to the dashboard, right? So this is how you filter people. And then when they go to the dashboard, what's happening in this case is that they go here, they start with 0. I didn't decide if I want to have some free credits, but for some testing users, they are going to have it. And then they can take a look at an example of a video that I created for myself. They can take a look at the things. And then if they want to generate something, and they want to upload, they need to buy minutes. Okay, so that's the process, that's the funnel. And it's built specifically for finding people who are relevant. Relevancy is the name of the game here, because imagine this, the more relevant people you're gonna get, this is not how you write relevant, relevant, okay. The more relevant people you're gonna get to your application that actually have the pain that you are solving with the process that you are solving. If 1 million people right now go through this funnel, I'll probably generate $1 million, probably. So this is the hard part, to find relevant people. And actually with real numbers, 1 of 1,000 maybe, not 1,000, maybe 1 or 5 out of 100 might be qualified. So yeah, anyway. Again, let me do a quick break to check what's up with the stream. Okay, so that's where we are at. And before I start building stuff, live on the first time, I figured out how to build this, how to do this. Then, yeah. So what is my launch strategy? Honestly, doing all this live challenge and building this in 10 days really pushed me to the limits, and it's not sustainable. You cannot do this for a long time, and I already feel overwhelmed. I feel like out of balance, but great things need sometimes to get you out of balance. If you want to go to the next level, you need to do some things that you are not used to do, and that's what I'm doing now. So what is the launch strategy? So to be honest, I was asking myself this question, when launch day comes, what does it actually means? And for a lot of people, or for me, when I was more early in my career of launching startups, it meant nothing, or it didn't mean much, right? So the thing is, when you didn't launch your product to no one, it means only you use this tool. It means there is zero feedback that you got on this tool. Then doing this big launch is just, it doesn't make sense, right? So what I'm doing right now is, we are calling this a beta launch. I'm gonna reach out to a few people, the qualified people that I gathered in these 10 days, which is, we got like 8 signups, maybe 10 signups. I had 2 interviews, and I had like 20 DMs on Facebook. And yeah, it really depends on your country. Maybe Facebook works for you as well, but for now, most of the leads from Facebook are kind of ghosting you, flaky, not really serious. They just see the word AI and they are commenting. But I don't know, this is just another nugget. So I'm gonna talk to all these people. I have a waiting list on my SaaS, so people signed up, and I'm gonna just tell them, okay, the SaaS is open now, you can start using it. I'm not relying on that. And I can also do like kind of a tweet that the site is live, and so on. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open it for 10 spots, just because there will probably be a lot of bugs, and I don't wanna waste all the traffic that comes. I'm not sure if any traffic will come. It's not gonna be like huge numbers, but once these 10 spots are fulfilled, the rest of the people are gonna go to the waiting list. So I'm opening this step by step, and the goal just would be to improve based on feedback. I already have a few bugs, so hopefully I will fix them by tomorrow. And I also have some people that are relevant, that are creating content that I can talk to them personally. So right now the goal is I'm not relying on the landing page. And I had a conversation today about this with somebody. But if we'll take a look at the landing page right here, it's just an hero page and you just sign in. So when you have the terms and so on, there is nothing here, right? So I'm not relying on this page to convert yet. We are not there. It's not this stage. This stage is, I talked about the funnel last video on the sales funnel that you want to focus on if you are just getting started with your product. Go watch this on the previous live stream, and let me pause for a moment. Yeah. Okay, back to the program. Okay, so we talked about the DMs funnel, and this is gonna be my focus for at least 10, even 100 first customers. The goal is, at the end of the day, is to get social proof, to get testimonials. The more testimonials you have, the easier it is to convert people. Okay, so the first testimonial, and I'm gonna update my page actually, is gonna be me. I'm using this, I'm very happy with this. This tool is saving me some time. And through this, I'm gonna generate enough content to get to the next person. That's the launch strategy as of now. And most of the people that signed up right now or DM'd me are probably not relevant. I'm still gonna reach out to them. So, and by the way, I didn't think about it. So today is date 9. I need to launch tomorrow, or I have one more day. Yeah, I'll need to think about this. But that's the launch strategy. If you have any questions, you can reach out. And this is where my tools comes in. So right now I talked about all sorts of tactics and all sorts of nuggets in front of you right now on the live stream. This is a marketing hack that you can use yourself. This video is gonna rank on Twitter, on YouTube. Let me check something. Yeah, my previous live streams currently start getting traction, which is pretty cool. And this is pretty much free marketing. It's not the best marketing, but it is form of marketing. And if you've been through the other streams, watch the first one and the second one where I talk about marketing versus talking. All marketing is just talking. Okay, you're just talking about what you're building, and you're doing this online as the same as you would do when you are offline. So if we'll take a look, I did a challenge like this 3 years ago, and one of these videos got 1,000 views and 44 likes and a lot of engagement. So this video, and we see that these videos are also starting to get search and so on. So my pro tip here is that you can live stream, and if you don't have to use this title, you can, and by the way, I didn't update mine. You don't have to use this title, just use some keyword that people are searching on YouTube and that is about some end result. That's the whole trick, and you can play with this. You can see that I try to play here a few times. Like here I tried the Twitter engagement, Twitter following, but these ones are this one performed the best. So yeah, but that's the first step. You go on a live and you have some things to say. The next thing is you go to aivideorepurpose.com, go below, go to the link, okay, go here, and join the waitlist, And what it helps you do is that you put your link here. Once you finish the live stream, you put your link, you get a description, you get a Twitter promo, you can talk about this, and you get tweet ideas and suggestions that you can post. And later on, you'll also be able to post on LinkedIn, on Facebook groups, on school groups, on Discord groups. And just with one recording, one sitting, you are generating so much content. You are increasing your brand, you are increasing the reach, and you can do a live stream every single day if you want. And just go through this tool that will generate content for you. Join the waitlist below or DM me on Twitter. I prefer you DM me on Twitter if you are generating content. If you are interested about this strategy, you want to know more, DM me on Twitter. I'll just tell you what you can do even without this tool if you want to get started on this, because I think it's a very cool strategy that you can use. So let me check again what's up with the stream. Okay, so after all this talking, hopefully we are on the same page. Feel free to ask me any questions. If you're watching this after the stream, go to Boring SaaS Guy at Twitter, at Boring SaaS Guy on Twitter. Send me a private message. Wait, I'll just go here. Send me a private message. Just you can ask me whatever you want regarding personal branding, building startups, building AI agents, building AI products, personal cold outreach, which I've done quite a lot. If you want to know about strategy about launching your own startups and so on, or building or doing some challenge like this in public, I think it's very powerful. And what's funny is that this time I'm building this tool, but next time I'm gonna have this tool in my tool belt. So I'm gonna take these live streams, I'm gonna maybe use the same tool or build some other startup or some other tool, but this is now gonna be part of my launch engine, my growth engine that I use to distribute my message across all platforms. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about this. Now, so what I would like to do now is to build some stuff live. I already built live on my previous, like 3 years ago, but I don't know, I kind of forgot how did I do it. So now I think I remember, and it's very challenging with one screen. But nonetheless, another pro tip I have for you is regarding building products. So the thing is, building products is an iterative process, and you always come up with new ideas. You always have some things that you want to express and whatever it is. Now, what I've done is that I want to improve the UI and the UX in this tool. So I just went to V0, and I usually used to go to Figma, do some screenshotting, try to patch some things up. But today you don't really need to do this. You go to V0, and I bought a subscription, but I think I'm gonna cancel it. You go to V0, and all you do is you describe what you want, you refine it along the way, and then you have some big picture about what you want to build, and you fix it, and you do all these things. So this makes it much clearer about what you want to build, and over time your product starts to look like a real product. And this is where I'm at right now. So just if you have an idea, just any idea that you have and you want to start building this, when you see that visually, it's 10 times more effective, it's 10 times more impactful, it gives you more motivation, and you start imagining how it would look like, and it's like one click away from actually being useful. So yeah, that's a sketch that I did today. Okay, let's check the stream again. Okay. So let me figure out how I'm gonna do this. I wanna code, but make sure that nothing is exposed. How much time we are here on the stream? Yeah, 25 minutes. We have like 30 more minutes when I'm just spitting some tips. And yeah, it's just exciting because all these tips are gonna turn into other types of content using my tool. Pretty cool. It never gets old. Just build something that is useful for you, and only that is lifting the pain, all this pain that you are suffering right now. You can just build a tool that takes it away, some of them, and then it will introduce new ones. So what I'm thinking about right now is that I built this nice, good looking design on V0, but now how do I integrate it on Cursor? So on V0, what you can do is you can download the code and you can run it on your local machine. I think we can start by that, I just download the code. I'll just take some snippets that are making sense, and we'll see from there. So what I want to accomplish by the end of this stream is that I want to improve the Twitter editor right there. Maybe I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we have this Twitter editor. It looks okay, but it can be much better. And yeah, this is the focus for this stream. Feel free again to ask any questions, either in the comments, either on the chat, or privately at Boring SaaS Guy on Twitter. And one test that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a screenshot of what we built. And see what Cursor can do. And you know what? Maybe as a starting point, I'll just show you. That. So we'll just be on the local, and you can just see how the editor is getting transformed live. What are your thoughts about ChatCN? Whoever is watching this, what do you think about ChatCN? So I tried to integrate it before the stream. I don't know, it looks cool, but there is a lot of setup. I don't know, it's just changing all of my colors, everything is changing. I need to sit down on this at some point, but yeah, I don't know. It's for now it's annoying. And another pro tip, prompting cursor, which I didn't do, huge mistake. I didn't tell it to give me a plan instead of just coding. So if you prompting cursor, just ask what you want it to do, but then tell it, give me just the steps, don't code yet. And then you can go through the steps and see what are the steps that you want, steps that you don't, and so on. This is effective. Oh. Yeah. So we did something. It looks cool. Okay, we had some interruptions. Yeah, okay. So we did some sketch. You cannot see that. I don't like it too much. So I'll revert. But yeah. It added some code. But it gave me some idea of what I want to do. So first of all, what I'm doing is I'm moving this editor to a different component, so then I can do more easier manipulations on this. Let's give it a try. I'll just code live. Okay, this is the coding area. I gave it a picture and I want it to look something like that. Don't code yet, just give me the steps. We can also do something. something like this. Okay, so it gave us some plan. Let's keep it on here. Okay, create a new directory, design the UI. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just gonna tell it. So this is okay, blah, blah, blah. So that's how it's done. And I need to change this. Yeah. Hey, what's up? We have some new viewers. You can introduce yourself in the chat. And for now, we are just coding stuff. And letting Cursor do some work. And I'm pretty anxious about showing the code base like this. I don't know why. But yeah, we still do it. So that's funny. Okay. So we're gonna just do accept all. And we're gonna check what's up. So we have the Twitter promo. This is the new changes. Yeah, everything looks the same, which is what we wanted. Great. Let's see that everything is working. Saved. Let's refresh. Great. So this was the first stage, and I might even keep it. This one got cut. Yeah, not a lot of changes. I like it. Okay. I wonder where this one went away. Just to the editor. Yep. Okay. Looks great. So we are also gonna commit this because why not? Username. Where this username comes from? Yeah. Terms. Germ. We have another new viewer. You can introduce yourself in the chat. Thank you for coming. We are just doing some building. We are committing also. We are pushing live to master. This is never happened on the stream. This is the first push to master live. Here we are pushing to production directly. There is no shots off. We accept, pushing to production, testing on the actual website. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we're gonna add some commits here. This one I don't want. Great. We are productive on the stream. Unbelievable. We are productive. So we are doing two things. We are building and we are marketing. I know it's a concept that most technical founders, including me in the past, it's something out of the world. Like, you build and you also talk about what you're building at the same time. Imagine, this is such a hack, right? This is what we are doing. And you know what's another hack? That my tool, the tool that I'm building right now, I know I mentioned this multiple times, but the tool that I'm building right now is gonna take the things that I'm talking about right now and turn them into different type of content on all platforms. All platforms. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, this one I tried to put like Shatsian. It was unsuccessful. And by the way, I need to, if you are a builder and you're watching this, my next tool, maybe one of the, I have tons of ideas, but is to build a tool that is just censoring words, specific words, censoring them automatically just on the computer. I don't know, whatever. Probably there is one like this. It would be cool to build one. Yeah. So build this for me and I'll be your test user, or I'll just build it myself. Okay, so let me finish the commit and push, and just some technical stuff about infra. So I'm using AWS with GitHub and Docker Compose. It took some time to set up and integrate, but now everything is running smooth and I'm pretty happy about this. And I also have a testing environment on render.com. They are pretty okay. I don't know, just like AWS. And I have a tweet coming about this, that no-code tools, backend services are great, but at the end of the day, you're gonna end up with AWS anyway. So that's my take on this. You can disagree with me on the chat, but that's what I'm doing. So let's move on. We did the first stage. Now this second one is yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, I think it's already done that. Yeah, it's pretty repetitive, everything is said here, so it's really not relevant. Okay, So the next step of integrating V0 just for people who just came up and you don't know what I'm doing right now, because I see we have some new viewers, the only few that we have for now. We designed some component on V0, and now we just want to turn it into code on Cursor. And there is multiple approaches to do that. So I'm exploring my options here, and yeah, what time is it? Yeah, we're 46 minutes in the stream. Okay, now let's bring some help, and this file is is what we built from V0. So what we can do is I can just give it that, take inspiration from this code. Scheduling. Check. And again, the magic word gives me the steps. Don't code yet. I need to coin this. Let's check the thingy in the meantime. Also, another pro tip: if you're live streaming, just say keywords that you want to rank on. So building startups, building SaaS startups, building AI agents, V0, Cursor AI, Vercel, Render.com, AWS, building startups, launching startups, shipping fast, ship startups, customers, marketing, growth, sales, B2B sales, B2B SaaS, B2B startup. That's it. Okay. This one we don't need. Implement the authority, use the card, blah, 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 another component. Improve the header and better styling. Okay. We don't need step 1. Implement responsive design. Make sure that can. We don't need step 1. Start with step 2 and 3. Don't move on until I approve. So I started getting very anxious about my credits on Cursor, because last month I finished all of them, and every call you need to pay 4 cents. So the pro plan is costing $20, and I also additionally need to pay $7.28 because of additional costs. $30, but it's only $7 because I was kind of conservative by the end of the days. So I was using it less smarter, let's say smarter usage, not just doing prompts. And now I got the new plan, and in 28 days, like I think I got it 2 days ago, in 28 days it's gonna refresh, and we're already in a 96 out of 500 requests, which is yeah, it seems like we need to buy more credits, but it's totally worth it. Like, it's totally worth it. Even if it's not building exactly what you want, it still gives you the one way of doing things or not doing things. This is one thing that I realized. It doesn't have to build everything. It just needs to show you what not to do in some of the cases until you figure out what's the best approach. Some other cool features that I want to add in the future is it's part also of my my USP, my core value proposition is that I'll give it some templates and it's just gonna generate some cool tweets. I told you I don't need step 1. No, reject. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this. Accept. Accept. Okay, it looks so ugly. Wow, compare these to what I got on the but we are getting there. No need to install the AI. Tips, preview, reset. Okay, I think it's happening because of because we don't have SHA-CN and the V0 is using SHA-CN. And yeah, let me show you what I mean. Free screen. So we generated this one and it looks way better, right? So we have this preview which looks 10 times better. Oh, I didn't see this one. It's even cooler. So this is what we got here. And this is what we got on the app. Which is, as I said, it's getting there, but it's not optimal at all. But it's getting closer. And I also didn't like this headline. So what will happen if I'll just do revert? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but honestly, we don't need most of these things here. And that also. It's better than what we had for sure. But I guess it's because we didn't implement. So it said here that we implemented step to implement. Yeah, I almost forgot it. That I told him to do only a few steps. Okay, I'm just gonna do go. But also the cool thing about doing this step by step is that I can just go restore and like nothing happened. So this is another powerful feature. This one I didn't want. Stop. Yeah. This stream is going better than the other day, yesterday. It's also a skill. Live streaming is a skill. But what I'm more curious about is what types of contents I'm gonna extract out of this live stream for tweets. So it looks like I'm recording a live stream right now and it's over, but I'm producing, as we speak, content for the rest of the week. Hopefully. What time is it? Okay, we are 58 minutes on the stream. We're gonna finish in like a few minutes, like 5 minutes. Gonna wrap it up in 5 minutes. Let's wait for a cursor to do some magic. Yeah, it got confused. Let's try again. We're waiting for the expert. He got stuck. He got stuck. That's what we got. I don't think... Did we see that on the stream? I'm not sure. But yeah. Sorry. I'm still new to this. I need to have another screen here for sure. If I want to take this live stream to the next level. Still thinking. Yeah, I think maybe it's a bigger. So okay, let's just tell it up to 4. Yeah. Up to step 4. Maybe it got confused on that. And by the way, we deployed, and I didn't check. We deployed live on stream. We are just going on the edge. Okay, it went okay. Did we check it? Let's test it live. That's what we do on the stream. Wow, so savages. And let's check that the editor is still running. Oh, it's still working. Great. We're gonna title this video Cursor V0 to Cursor, and I actually have a video on this channel going from a landing page from V0 to Cursor. You should also watch it, but maybe we should do a separate video on how to integrate the ways of integrating code from V0 to Cursor. I showed you a few of them. But honestly, all you need to make sure is that when you set up your Next.js project, you are using ShadCN, you are using Next.js. And that's the baseline, because what V0 is doing is they have exactly that setup. So when you go to V0, they already have some template loaded with ShadCN and Next.js. So all you need to do is tweak it. Okay, you also got confused, and let me check what's up with my cursor. You're doing shit online. You're doing things, not shit. You're doing inappropriate stuff on the stream. Yeah, it seems like it didn't reduce any credits for these few calls. Maybe I have internet issues. No, I don't. People. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So I think it's a good time to end the stream, because Cursor is not dealing under the pressure, unfortunately. So we're gonna end the stream. I want to tell you a few final words. Okay. Let's get rid of these. And yes, okay. So what we have on day 9? So we are getting close to launching this product. The heat is coming up. The launch day, the big event, the big launch. And we talked about our funnel and my plan, and that the landing page, onboarding, dashboard, and so on. We talked about the launch strategy, what we are doing to launch this thing, and some pro tips that you can use yourself. And this big launch, it's gonna be interesting. Keep watching, follow me on this channel so you know more. And what we're essentially doing is we are doing this in kind of cohorts. We're getting a few people, getting some feedback, improving the product, getting feedback and stacking up the MRR. Not really, but for now, feedback is way more important than MRR. We are trying to build a vehicle that can scale to the hitter over time. With God's help, we're gonna build something great here. And finally, if you are creating YouTube videos, or you are thinking about starting your journey, we might still accept people that are thinking about starting this, but right now we are focusing on helping creators, YouTube creators that are creating videos on a daily basis, weekly basis, to repurpose their content. Instead of hiring a ghostwriter for $2,000 to $3,000 a month, you can just use my tool for 10x less. I'm not sure about the pricing yet, but how do I know that this is the pricing? Is because I used to be a ghostwriter. Imagine what. This is one of my, not too long ago. And I know this is the prices. This is what I would charge as well. So of course the tool is not gonna be as perfect as someone else, but there is other benefits, because when you're using a ghostwriter, what they do is they interview you for 1 hour or something, and they try to extract content out of this. Sometimes their content is not good, they send it for review, you need to approve it, and then they post it. Okay, so all this process is kind of a ping pong. Sometimes it takes a lot of time. We are saving a lot of time in this process, and over time we're automating this. So the whole goal is that you record a video one time, like I did here on the live stream. This is one way to generate a lot of content. You go to aivideorepurpose.com, link below, you can see it below. You just turn it into different formats on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, mostly the B2B channels. This is what we are focusing on right now. And you can save this $2,000, $3,000 a month and being on all the other platforms. So if you're interested in doing something like this, you can save hiring a ghostwriter, and you can use aivideorepurpose.com. We have a waiting list that you can join right now. Preferably reach me out on Twitter at Boring SaaS Guy. I want to talk to you, see what are your needs, so we can customize this tool based on what you are doing right now. That's it. Join the live stream, the next live stream. I think maybe we'll do some tomorrow on the launch day, or maybe not. We'll need to think about it. But thank you for joining. Thank you for everyone who watched this video. If you came after the stream, thank you as well. If you like these types of videos, click the like, subscribe. If you didn't watch the previous live streams, go watch them on the channel. And also you can watch this next video about how to build your landing page with V0 Cursor AI in less than 15 minutes. There is a step-by-step video that we did to help you kickstart your landing page for your new startup. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next live streams and next videos also. Bye.